pointing out that all these pregnancies can't be a coincidence. Zoe tries to explain she's the real deal, but the other women share their experiences, explaining some of them hadn't been with a man in a long time or don't like men at all. At that moment, all the town's teenage girls arrive and reveal they're also pregnant, finally convincing everyone to sign the papers so the government can investigate properly. Afterward, the pregnant women are put through some basic tests. While Susanna's waiting outside, she's called by Paul, who takes her to the office to introduce her to Bernard, a higher-up from home office. All the agents are impressed by Susanna's handling of the situation and ask her to be the counseling guide for the pregnant women. When the tests are done, Paul takes Jody to live in his house instead of letting her go back to the city. The next day Zoe gets a call from the hospital explaining that none of the fetuses have the father's DNA in them, only the mother's. She's starting to consider terminating the pregnancy, but Sam begs her not to, reminding her the doctors told them in the past they only have a 1% chance of having a baby. Stuart gets a text from Amrita saying she's pregnant too. Cassie decides to terminate her pregnancy. She goes to the hospital and meets Nora, who says a friend of hers tried to post about this on social media and the police took it down. The girls are joined by Rachel, and the three of them get ready to sign the termination forms. However, the lights begin flickering and the three women drop their pens to then walk out of the hospital as if in trance. Bryony is watching all this on the security cameras and informs Paul that the same thing happened with all the women that tried to terminate the pregnancy. 5 months later, the pregnant women continue to live as usual with the help of Susanna's counseling, although their bellies are bigger than they should be. Bryony receives a mysterious file from Bernard with confidential information about the town of Nordosk in Russia. Zoe tries to leave town on the train, but a mysterious force stops her from moving. She goes to see Susanna and confesses she felt like it was the baby who stopped her from leaving. Suddenly, lights begin flickering all over town, and every single pregnant woman discovers their waters have broken at the same time. Everyone is taken to the hospital, and after a few hours of arduous labor, the babies are born. They look perfectly normal, although Zoe still watches her child with suspicion. Later at night, the babies open their eyes and reveal them to be